This is a Porsche 911, a 1984 rust bucket. Disaster, if you want to call it. If you rewind a couple of episodes, you'll see that this came in as an absolute majestic Porsche, and we've just, as you can see, no rear quarters. We've taken the sills off, the inner sills as well. We've repaired them in the previous episode and in this episode as well. So, welcome back to the Porsche 911 series. We're on episode 7 now, so we're really stacking them up. To say that this was preventative maintenance, which I thought it was in the first episode, we definitely get it through the episodes. But anyway, this primer is not going to be in this episode because I'm a little bit ahead on the videos, but this is the state of the car as you're watching the video today, so on the release date, because again, I'm behind on the editing, but anyway, that's a different story. So, in this episode, we're going to continue on the fabrication on the car. We're going to get all of the structural work done, so that includes the inner sills, all of the tub work, the structural repairs on the tub, and yeah, I think that's about it in this video. And then in the next video, you'll see the kidney balls go on and the nice, lovely prime as well. So make sure you hit that subscribe and like button. Do enjoy the video, and yeah, go back and rewind a couple of episodes and watch all them again. Just for safekeeping. Who would have thought that majestic red Porsche that you saw in episode 1 would turn into so much of a disaster? Here you can see me removing the rest of the rear quarters so we can replace it with new. Now that the rest of those rear quarters are off, it's now time to tackle this inner sill. We need to make sure that we get all of the old panel off so we've got a good surface to weld that new panel to. Off comes the heater tubes, and surprise, surprise, more rust. So now we get the big guns out, which is the laser cleaner from Zac Lasers. I'll leave a link in the description to their website. This is an absolute beast. Once that's all done, we can get the heater tube sat back in there and tightened up, and then we can get that inner sill back on. Here you can see the panel from the previous episode, which I'm just welding together. I can get it primed, then I can get it installed. Right, so we've done a little bit of work off camera, but this is mostly done now. So this is all the inner structure done on this side, except for obviously the kidney ball that we need to put on there. So that's the inner sill on, that's this inner structure done. I've done this little bit off camera as well, which is just up near the window. I had to sort of like separate this into two little pieces just to obviously make sure I don't damage the structural integrity of the car, because this is a single skin. There's also an inner sort of kidney bowl inside here, which I also had to fabricate the edges for. It's just, yeah, there's a lot of rust on this car. Anyway, with that, I'm now going to leave this. I mean, we've cleaned all this up as well. We've treated it with Dinitrol stuff, which is what this purple stuff is. It's the corrosion protection, the rust inhibitor from Dinitrol. So that's all sorted. So now I'm going to go on to the other side and get the inner sill on, get the inner structure all done, and then I can get it all in primer, get it all in etch primer to protect it. And then, yeah, we can start getting those kidney balls on and the sills and the rear arches. Here you can see me and my dad going full ham. He's working on Colin Furze BMW E30, link also in the description, and I'm firing out this winter surround. Now throughout this episode, there's been an awful lot of work I've done off camera, like these edges on both sides where the window surround is. I've done these edges down here. I've done fabrication, you know, on this section here, which is underneath the window because there used to be a big hole there. So we've just done a lot of odds and ends, including all the big stuff as well, which you've seen on camera, which is the inner sills. We've done the inner sills with the laser. We've done the inner sills there. We've done all this fabrication on the main tub. And yeah, all the bracing, taking out the interior, bada bing, bada boom. So catch you in the next episode where we're going to put the kidney balls on. We're going to edge prime the entire thing and continue with the build. This purpley stuff that you can see here is the Dinitrol rust converter, which I've put on all the bare surfaces just to make sure it doesn't flash rust and to obviously make sure that it doesn't rust again in the future. So hopefully now we're going to make some major progress by getting some panels on. But like I said, that's going to be in the next episode. Do like and subscribe. And yeah, hay fever. It's fantastic stuff.